Me and my ex-husband broke up, and then I got lonely, met a guy, and I think things moved really fast. I don't know, I thought it was fate. Clearly it wasn't. Didn't work out. He broke up with me. He was done. Dating is just hard, you guys. Just like hard to imagine finding someone. It's hard to imagine there's a world where there's like someone who's actually meant for you. So hopefully I find someone. Like I like tear up every time I say that because I don't believe I'm going to.
I would give the pain a 10. A lot of people do tell you it's not that bad and things like that, but me personally, it hurt it really, 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 really bad.
Breaking up is not that easy. You don't know that the person that you are divorcing from spent a lot of time to understand you. So thinking you'll find that other person outside and trying to compare them, you have a lot of heartbreak. So whatever you have, you are in it. Just try to make it work. I think this is the lady that divorced her husband. Rather, her husband divorced her for embarrassing him, missing her child's birthday and staying in the same bed as different celebrities because she wanted to boost her podcast. Ended up disgracing her husband and her marriage destroyed. If only she had just apologized and maybe even ended the podcast and amended things with her husband, it probably would be fine by now.
It doesn't really work that way.
What do you mean? I did the thing with the hand.
Yeah, no, that's not actually real.
Only seeing my kids half the time, missing out on holidays with them, crying myself to sleep because of the financial and emotional stress of divorce, and 1,298 other hard things. Sisters, it is not greener on the other side. If your life is not threatened in your marriage and you feel you can get happiness outside, you are deceiving yourself. I don't even want to even give you hope that there is a small chance that you can get it. Don't bother. Stay where you are. According to her list, it's hard for her and the kids. So that dynamics of moving here and there to make sure you guys co-parent is a problem. There will be a clash. Maybe the children want to spend time with dad or they want to spend time with you. One of you will have to lose in some cases. Crying yourself to sleep, I don't think that one is a huge problem for the men, but in the case where the man actually was in love with you and you yourself leaves him, he will more or less feel like he has done what he can to keep you and he has still lost you. So he will probably cry for like some days and after that he will move. But for you ladies, you finally found a man that understands you to an extent. That is hard. It takes years of the man trying to understand you and trying to walk around some of your quirks or your kinks, and he just accommodates that. That is hard. For a man, if a woman doesn't really understand him too much, he is willing to just teach her and let her grow into it. But for women, I think you people feel like, oh, if we are in love, he should understand me, and you start judging the new man with your old husband. So it's not going to be easy for you. You have to cry. I beg. You caused it if you leave him. But if you didn't leave him, I'm sorry. My condolences.
When I decided that I was going to tell him that I wanted a divorce, I texted my therapist, our marriage counselor, and I was like, I need to tell him that I want a divorce, but I want to do it in a session so that there's like a mediator present. Got us in like ASAP, like 2 days later. And I walked in knowing that I was going to ask for a divorce. We sit down in our session. It's like really tense, really awkward. My ex was sitting there like, so why do we have an emergency session? Therapist was like, Jamie, do you want to start? And I just started crying and I was like, I want a divorce. You know, it's hard for me to like say the words. I'm done. I want a divorce. He sat there quiet. I'm sitting next to him crying. He didn't move. He didn't look at me. He didn't react at all. He just was stone cold. And eventually our therapist was like, would you like to respond? He responded right away and he's like, fine, let's just go ahead and finalize the details. And that was that. I looked at my therapist and I was just like kind of stunned. I knew that I was ready to leave, but I couldn't believe that that was his reaction. There was no empathy, there was no compassion, there was no like wanting to fight for us. I didn't think that there would be, but you know, you just always hope that like one last try. We went home that night. We didn't speak. He slept on the couch. I woke up and went to work the next day, came home. He was playing PlayStation that night. I sat next to him. We hadn't talked in 24 hours. I said, can we talk about what happened yesterday? And he was just playing, just looking straight ahead. And he was like, what's to talk about? In my mind, I'm thinking, this is our last ditch effort to like steer this ship around, you know? And I was like, so what are we gonna do? And he just kept playing and he was like, I already got an apartment. I already took my name off of the lease. He had done things within that 24 hours. He had opened up the filing folder of his single man life and went ahead and got all the shit done.
The amount of betrayal in this one story, I'm just writing all these things. I missed a lot. She talks fast and I'm a slow writer. Number one, you wanted to divorce your husband and you did not tell him. You told your therapist. To me, therapists have become, they've replaced priests, they've replaced pastors. If you have an issue with your husband, go tell your husband. I don't know why you need your therapist to be there to tell your husband. That's one. So you called him out of his safe zone, that is his territory, his house, and brought him to a third party to tell him that you are no longer interested in the marriage. In short, what you told him, whatever years we've spent, I don't respect you, I don't trust you, and I don't want to be in your life. That small session of where are we going, what are we here for, that has destroyed all respect he has for you, as in everything, gutter, phew, gone. That's what just happened there. You disrespected that man to the nth degree. After taking him to the therapist, you are now the one in control. You sat him down, everybody has sat down. Automatically, you start crying. Waiting the cry day for. To a man that is stupid, you should just even tell him that you don't want to do the deal. You don't want to marry him anymore. That cry makes it worse. That, this person can do this evil thing and still find a way to cry so that I can pity them. This is diabolical. That's how a man will think about it. So you thinking that, oh, that will at least gain me small sympathy. You are deceiving yourself. It's like, baby, I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore, I would like to kill you. That's what a man hears. All that time we spent together, that we went in front of the altar to say we will till death do us part, I can't do it anymore because I don't feel good. In a man's mind, he's thinking, did I abuse you? Did I do anything that will cause you to be in this situation? What is going on? But you can't even tell me all of this at home. You are telling me all of this in front of a therapist. So that's what's going on. In other words, you've emasculated him. He's not in charge. All the time and all the effort he spent on you is useless, and you just want to leave because you want to leave. There's no reason for it. So the man is like, I can't make this one happy, and he just stabbed me in the heart. So you don't know the amount of heartbreak you gave that guy, as in you really, really hurt him. Stoic men don't burst out crying that, oh no, she destroyed my life. He's like, I don't mean anything to her. She's willing to harm me this way without even a second thought, and she's crying about it. As in, the only thing he can do is to punch wall, so he has to vent somewhere else. So what you are not seeing is him being like, okay, you guys, let's finish, let's get out of here, because this environment is not conducive for whatever I'm going to do next. So she on her own is then shocked that okay, you're not crying. The guy in his mind is, can you guys wrap up so that I can go and vent out my frustration somewhere else, because I can see that nobody here cares about me. And all of a sudden she is now wondering, why is he not, at least he should be crying with me that I'm crying. The guy's like, when are we leaving here? You don't know how we vent. You don't understand. You think when we are down, we burst out in tears. Doesn't mean we don't cry. We cry once in a while, but it has to be something very, very grave, and most times it has to be in front of other men, not in front of you. Sorry, you can't handle male tears. The way I saw all of this is, she wanted to leave a marriage where the guy is begging her to stay, because she had already determined to leave. This woman wanted to leave. In other words, I don't think there's anything the guy would have said that would make her to stay. So now that the guy is no longer staying, she's like, why don't you at least beg so that I can tell you no? She's trying to rephrase it and be like, oh, why is he not even trying to save his marriage? What is he saving? You have already ended it. You didn't invite him to the ending party. You didn't appeal. You didn't do anything. You just took him to a stranger and say you want to end the marriage. The marriage is over. Say no empathy, no fighting for the marriage. Which kind of fighting for the marriage? It's dead. If you ask me, you are the one that is supposed to be begging for the marriage. Did he say anything about I want to end the marriage? You are the one that came and said I want to end the marriage. So you are not telling him that did not want to end the marriage to be appealing that the marriage should not be ended. My girl, you need Cain. You should be on your knees begging him that I'm sorry, I don't want to end the marriage again. Asking him his opinion. Opinion for what? Something that you already destroyed. If you're enjoying this video, please leave me a like. Share the video if you are enjoying it so far, and subscribe. We need your support. It's small for you, but it's a huge thing for us. Just a button away. Click it to show you that the man was truly grieving. He didn't stay in the same room with you. He didn't stay in the same couch with you. He went to the couch. This is how men grieve. We stay alone for the time being. That couch that he was sleeping, he's very sad. Not just sad, he's very angry. If you had gone there to cuddle, he would have left the whole building. He would have gone to rent a hotel and stay. So that distance It's like, I don't want to be near you. I don't understand who you are. I don't trust you. That is what it is. To show you how long men grieve also, she went to work and came back, and he was there playing video game. One thing you should understand about video games for men. Video games for men is like picking up wood and making a chair, or punching a bag, or doing something that takes away that stress from our head, that violent stress from our head, that frustrating stress from our head. He's playing that game to vent. He's not playing that game because, oh, all is well. He just wants to be alone, and that's his way of coping. So you seeing him being like that, it's not like he doesn't care. He does care, and that's why he's playing the game. He does care, but he doesn't want you there anymore. So she's sitting beside him and asking him, should we talk about what happened yesterday? What happened yesterday don't happen. There's nothing that can fix it except you yourself apologizing. Nothing. He can't do anything. It's out of his control. All the power is in your hands right now. Because if he says, babe, let's save this marriage, I will do anything to make this marriage work, this lady will still divorce him. If not that day, another day. So the only resolution for this marriage is, babe, there's nothing to discuss. You are the one who initiated this madness. You are the only one that can end it. If she truly wanted to stay, she will apologize. She just wanted to see him squirm. That's the only thing here. She just wants to see him beg, so that she feels like she's leaving something that the other person values her more. She wants to feel like the up and up in the whole occasion. Nah, this is wicked. God forbid bad thing. The guy already has opened his single list to say he wants to do this, he wants to do that. What does that tell you? It tells you that this guy had put all of those things on pause because of you. You in his life was not an addition. It was a tolerance. Men take a lot of sacrifice to be with women. Whatever he does will never be perfect. You just need to appreciate the little that he does while he grows in understanding who you are day by day. So me, I've already signed. I've accepted that. I'm not looking for happiness in marriage. I am not. Marriage is work. I'm working for the next generation. That's what it is. So if you come into the mindset of, oh, I'm entering marriage, my life will transform, they deceive yourself. And guys, if you see a woman that thinks like that, don't continue the marriage, because you cannot make her happy. There's nothing you do that will make her happy. Just don't bother. See the face of the person that is hoping this man will come to her squirming so that she can reject him once more. Please don't invite this kind of person into your life. I always try to tell guys, whoever you're bringing into your house, imagine they have the knife to kill you. You are actually giving them the knife to kill you. Every person you say, this is my wife, what you've done is you've given them knife to kill you. The question is that person worthy of holding that knife? As in, they can kill you anytime. If that person is not worthy of holding the knife that can kill you, why you they marry him? Don't marry somebody that you know the first opportunity they get, they will stab you. Think of it this way, please. Marry someone that you know that I'm giving you this knife, and I'm trusting that this knife can kill me. I'm trusting you that you can use this knife to kill me, but you will not. If you can say that about a lady, don't marry the lady. I beg of you. You are entering big danger. See, fine face, looks innocent, but what comes out of her mouth is danger. It's horror. I don't know. Was this video beneficial? Do you agree with me? Was I being too harsh? Leave your comments down below. I want to see them. I want to hear them. This one is too much. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, share it to someone who you think is getting married to somebody that will do this to them and save their life. Save them from madness. I will see you guys and gals later. Bye-bye.